Hey guys, hope everybody's doing all right. Hey, I had an idea, and it's hunting season, and everybody's getting ready to go deer hunting. And within the bow hunting world, there's a whole lot of talk about what's the best this and what's the best that, and broadheads are always something that comes up. And I got to thinking, and I've killed a lot of deer with a lot of different broadheads over the years, and I just want to walk you through everything that I've ever used, and just kind of make a spiritual point at the end of it. So when I first started bow hunting, I shot the old Muzzy 100s, the fixed blade broadhead like this right here. And man, I killed a few deer with those, and they did well, and had no problems at all with them. In fact, my son-in-law, that's what he hunts with now, and he's like, if it works, why don't fix it if it's not broken? And I agree. But had a good time shooting these, killed quite a few deer with them. But had a friend talk me into trying something different, and he was telling me about mechanicals. Of course, I followed all the advertisement of the day, and I tried those right there, the old original Rage slip cam broadheads, and I killed a couple of deer with them. In fact, the biggest deer I've ever killed, I killed with one of these. But I just wasn't a big fan of them. I didn't think they penetrated like they should, but you put it where it goes and it's going to kill a deer. So I hunted with those for a year, killed a couple of deer, and then I went to something different. And I went to an NAP Blood Runner. And it's kind of a hybrid fixed blade / mechanical. And it looks like a fixed blade, but on impact it's got a little plunger system, and it opens up with that plunger. And killed several deer with those. And man, they were deadly. They left good blood trails. Deer didn't go very far. But I told you about my buddy. He introduced me to this thing right here. And man, that is a deer killing dude is what it is. That is a Rocket Hammerhead. And I can't tell you how many deer I've killed with the Rocket Hammerhead. Now the Hammerhead is, you're not going to hear about it. It's not going to be advertised and all of that. It's not an expensive broadhead, but it is a killer. It gets the job done. Three blades. I think it's a 2-inch cut that it has, and man, it'll put a number on them. Have had a lot of luck shooting those. Last couple of years, I tried another NAP broadhead. This one's called the Sling Blade, and it has these two little ears right here, and upon impact, they open up, and I've had really good success with that one the last several years. Very accurate, very lethal. Shot a couple with these Swacker 3-blade broadheads, and don't really know why I don't use them more, but they're good. But the whole point in all of this, whether it's the old Muzzy fixed blade, the Hammerhead with the big wide cut, or any of the others, each one of them is designed for the same purpose. And every one of these broadheads is designed so that it will kill a deer. And every one of them does it. They just do it in their own unique, specific way. And as I thought about the broadheads I've used over the years and how they all operate a little bit differently, they're designed a little bit differently, but they all have the same purpose, I just thought about how God makes us and people in the body of Christ. Our mission number one is to reach people for Jesus and to make disciples out of them. And just like these broadheads, there may be some people who are designed in a certain way, and man, they just do what they're designed to do, and other people for that same purpose might be designed a little bit different. You got your people who are more outgoing. You got your people who are a little bit more reserved, but Christian people, we're all made for that same purpose, to know God and to reach others for Him. And so, just a simple thought about these old broadheads. I've had a good time with these over the years, but I also have a good time seeing how God uses all of the different people within the body of Christ to do His kingdom work. And I just encourage you, whether it's hunting season or any other time of the year, think about how God uses different people, but all for the same purpose. He's so good to us. He makes us so different so that we can have friendships and fellowships with one another, but He makes us all for that same purpose, and that's to serve Him. Have fun hunting this year, but y'all have more fun being the you that God created you to be. And we'll see y'all later in the great outdoors.